I know I'm late. It snuck up on me. I didn't know Iceborne was coming out. I knew vaguely it was coming out this year, but it really like snuck up on me out of nowhere. I'm like, what do you mean it's out Friday? Oh, shit. So, yeah. Huh. And yeah, no multiplayer. Well, I might eventually, when if I'm refighting certain enemies, I might play multiplayer with randos on the internet and stuff like that. But like the multiplayer group I'm playing with on right now, and the other parallel series is PC. So I will probably play Iceborne again with them when it's on PC. I might spend some time checking out some of the stuff that's been added to the game since I last played, because I took, ooh, hello. I took just long enough in my first playthrough that the first monster was added for DLC. So we got the Clutch Claw. So left trigger plus circle. Grapple onto monsters and use weapon attacks to soften their hides, or fire all of your slinger ammo at once to stagger them. In addition to the Clutch Claw, there's also new weapon actions. Check weapon controls in your hunter notes to try them out in the new training area. Oh man. I'm not entirely sure what kind of stuff to look. Oh, Capcom. Capcom. Did you give me Nero? Do I get to play as Nero in this game? The decoration below has been changed by name. Smoke Jewel is now called the Survival Jewel. These are, according to the heading above it, major adjustments. I don't think I can agree with that definition. Major adjustments. We changed the name of a decoration. Good, you're back. I have an urgent mission for the field team. 2 Bezo geese have been found in the Wildspire Waste. I need all hunters to investigate at once. At present, this monster is only confirmed to exist here in the New World. According to our research, it attacks enemies with special scales created by solidifying its bodily fluids. The quest is called Beyond the Blasting Scales. Sign up and get out in the field ASAP.
We're the ones to get it done.
Taking on 2 monsters at once will require perseverance. You have to know when to fall back and when to move in. Fuck. A major expedition's been added. It's about to begin. That's, oh, Iceborne. That's what you're talking about. I thought you meant normal expeditions. A Legiana has been sighted in the ancient forest. That's not where Legiana's supposed to be. Talk to the feisty fiver near the main gate of Astera and go on a new investigation. Oh, next. Oh, they're both circle and X, both do the same thing in that case.
At the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Okay. Hi there. Ha! Been waiting for you, Hunter. We have something to talk about. As you may know, the fearsome Teostra calls the Elder's Recess its home. However, we received reports of its presence in the Wildspire Waste, which is odd that it has left the Elder's Recess once more. Something is going on. And that something is why the commander has ordered the best of the 5th, you, Hunter, to go out and investigate. Your handler has the details. The quest is called the Blazing Sun. Teostra has been spotted in Wildspire Waste. The Blazing Sun. Special assignments involve different objectives different from the Research Commission's main mission of solving the Elder Crossing. So it's just a side quest? What, was it another category of side quests? Press... find people with a blue exclamation point to advance the special assignment. Huh. Wait, does special assignment and the blue exclamation points just refer to the expansion content? Because it's Iceborne, so it's blue and it's icy? Is that what they mean by special assignment? Because otherwise, why would they have another category of side quests in a game that already has like 4 categories for side quests? Ah, the Sapphire Star. Just the hunter we are looking for. Please, you have to come back to the research base with us. The old Linean expert lady wants to talk to you. You see, we were out on a safari when suddenly a tail raider we've never seen before joined and followed us back to base. Got a really scary face, even scarier than yours, but it didn't try to eat us or anything. The old expert lady didn't know what to make of it, so we came here to find someone that can help. But Astera is pretty big, and everyone's so tall. Thank goodness you found us first. Breeze, Hunter. Let us up, huh? Will you come back to the research base with us? Something has happened at the research base. That's the boat one. That's vertical. This is a special assignment unrelated to the Research Commission's main message of solving the Elder Crossing. We're done with the Elder Crossing. It's fine. Ish, I think. Speak to 3rd Fleet member with the blue exclamation point above her head to advance the special assignment. Wow. This is voiced in all these different languages. What a... Okay. It's a strange tutorial message. Please, Hunter, come back to the research space with us and hear what the lenient expert lady has to say. Oh, he wants me to go now. I could just go now. Let's just go. Okay, it's gonna be impossible for me to even tell which stuff is Iceborne content and which stuff is just content that's been added since I last left off, so you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna call this part 1 of Iceborne, and we'll see how much of it's Iceborne and how much of it isn't, but eventually this will eventually end in me playing through Iceborne and any other stuff along the way. It's an expansion. It still exists alongside the old content. So we'll just figure it out as we go along. Many thanks, Hunter. Let's head out, right? Meow. New reports of golden tracks. Search for them expeditions or optional quests. Special assignment incoming. Talk to the series handler. Talk to the Linean expert. New tutorial added. Gotta read them quick because they'll go away.
What's up?
What's up? Came over as hired muscle to watch the field team leader's 6, but these days I'm a runner for the smithy. I heard it was just big brain types out there. The place isn't really kitted out for crafting, specifically the whole fire part. So they got me running orders back to the smithy in Astera. You need something, I'll grab it for you. Seriously, whatever you want, just hit me up. So, you need something? They added an NPC that acts as a smith for this particular... Oh my god, I do not remember what's happening with my weapon. It has red, orange, yellow, then a lot of green sharpness, then blue, then 2 half height chunks. I'm gonna be confused for a bit, aren't I? Oh, I'm currently using dual blades like a coward because I'm a coward. Because dual blades are the easiest weapon in the game as far as I've seen so far. So that was good. Yeah. I got real comfortable with them for the solo content. I was hoping that they would add a new weapon for this expansion and I'd go play that. But I don't think they have. But that's fine because I've still got like 10 weapons I haven't even tried yet. If I'm hungry for new.
Oh,
Hello there. Just the hunter I've been looking for. Would you mind doing me a tiny favor? I just need you to do a little quest called Stuck in Their Ways. If you do this, our eccentric trio has promised they'll send me the you-know-what.
Oh dear.
Am I fond of you-know-what? Oh dear. I wouldn't dare admit it if I was. Capture Tobakadashi. That is not hard. I may have not come here for a very long time, admittedly, so I have no idea. These are probably just various quests that I didn't even pick up the first time around.
Oh, Hunter, do you see that curious creature over there? It suddenly showed up out of nowhere. It must have followed the Tail Raider safari in the ancient forest and made its way back here. I've tried to figure out what it could be, but I've given up. I haven't got a clue. It doesn't even speak. I'm beginning to doubt that it's from this world, or that it's even living, for that matter. Whatever it is, it's outside my area of expertise. It's best the commander was informed of this. I'll send a feline to fetch him right away. Mind staying around here until he arrives? A peculiar case, to say the least. I'm interested to see what comes of it.
I was not expecting the voice acting.
I see. I think I understand the situation. Though I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet.
Just to be safe, we shouldn't get too close. But judging from the look of it, none of its features seem to resemble anything close to what we know as a living creature.
Are you saying that this creature could have come from another world? Seems like a lot of that going around lately.
I believe we might find the answer to that in the ancient forest, where it was first spotted.
There are too many unknown factors that exceed our knowledge. We need to conduct this investigation with extreme caution.
It seems it might take a while to get to the bottom of this. If only there were someone who knew exactly what this was.
God, he's a nightmare. Wait, this is Witcher. That's a monster from Witcher 3. I just recognized it now.
Not again.
Oh God.
Damn portal. And folk wonder why I hate him. Wait, you don't see me as a threat? Where am I?
The New World. The Third Fleet's research base, to be more specific. And you are?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Was tracking a monster through the forest when, well, I was transported here of a sudden. Must have been magic of some kind that brought me to this world. Great.
Magic? In our world? This is like something out of a fairy tale.
What you're saying is hard to believe. But after what we've just witnessed, I don't think we have a choice.
A necker? Well, well. Quite familiar with those. How'd that one even get here?
It came from the ancient forest. If we head there, maybe we can find clues to why you and the Necker came to our world.
However, I fear monsters from another world might be beyond what the Research Commission is capable of handling.
Tell you what, happen to be a monster slayer of sorts myself, so venture to say I could take care of your problem in the woods. At a price, of course.
Deal. We're counting on you. All right, let's go over what we know.
Even the music. Ah, there's already more Geralt in this game than there is in Thronebreaker. Geralt, I missed you. Ah, the voice actor and everything. This was not spoiled for me. I didn't know anything about this existing. Like, I knew Geralt's character model was in this game because I knew you could play as him as a skin, but all I knew was that, hey, you can fight a Witcher monster and you can play as Geralt's as like a gimmick. I had no idea. I have not played any of the new crossover content. Like, I don't know anything. I think you might be able to play as Ryu and Aloy, I think, and I don't know if those are also incorporated in this way. And there's a behemoth, I think. I didn't realize that they might be like fully scripted and voiced like collaborative things, or maybe this is the only one, or maybe they're all like that. I don't know. I was completely unprepared for this going. Oh, this is neat.
First, this creature is called a Necker, and it is not from our world. Second, the Necker was somehow transported from its world to the ancient forest. And third, what caused this Necker and our Witcher friend here to come to our world remains unknown.
Beast probably dropped through a portal like I did. A different one. Wound up in this ancient forest of yours. Worth looking into, I'd say. Anything else I should know? Doesn't matter how trivial you think it might be.
Now that you mention it, there have been reports of an unusually large number of revultures recently. They're scavenger birds with black feathers.
Scavenger birds? Sounds fun.
The Commission will provide support in whatever way we can. I've already sent researchers ahead to investigate the matter. If you cross paths in the forest, don't hesitate to ask for their help.
Thanks.
Normally, I'd have you handle assignments like this. But given what we know of the situation, I'm leaving this one in the Witcher's hands. Which doesn't mean we can just sit around. It's our job to make sure the Witcher has everything he needs to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, sir.
Let me handle this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away.
Do you want to help Geralt of Rivia? You get to play as Geralt of Rivia. Equipment for this quest is predetermined. You can only keep quest reward items. Meal effects are lost upon departing. This will not count towards the guild card's weapon usage statistics. Okay. It's a lot of details. Do people get that protective over their weapon statistics? Like, the Geralt DLC corrupted my stats of me being a complete freaking longsword purist. Samurai or die, am I right? It's making Witcher noises. Where are we? Oh, we're just right outside the gate. Not used to spawning around here.
Should talk to him.
Wait. I can play just like Witcher 3. Just press this over and over again and do no other attacks. People loved that. Got 3 types of potions. Oh, that's a first aid. That's the... I think that one increases your health max. No, I'm thinking of nutrients. Life powder. Max potion also does that, I think. Or is that ancient potion? There's so many items. You know what? If I just looked at my item pouch, it would tell me what they are when I highlight them instead. So Igni takes up an inventory slot. I don't seem to have Quarren or Axii or anything else. I just seem to have the one sign for now, which is a little disappointing, but it's kind of cool that there even is a Witcher sign in this game at all. That's cute. The life powder, oh, that's the healing aura one. Your max potion maximizes my health guard gauge. Ancient potion does health and stamina. Yeah. I've got flash pods. Okay. I still have a sharpness meter. That's my...
Huh? Not bad.
Oh, I guess you're talking about the whetstone? Because that's your Witcher blade. That should be the silver one because it's glowing. Or is the other one's meant for... One blade for humans and one blade for monsters. Alright, what do you play like? Oops. Okay. Seems to have a lot of different combos. Whoa! Neat. What is that? He's got a big punch. Oh. That's called the that's the backstep. Charge slash. So he charges his circle, it looks like. Wow, he can brawl for a while. I wonder if he's using a different... Is he using the moveset of a weapon that I've just never used before? Because I haven't used most of the weapons, so he might just be using one of their weapons. Or is this actually a new moveset just for this one character? Because that'd be impressive amounts of work. Let's see, they keep saying to press triangle and circle at the same time. Yeah. And I can now do while... You can now fire your slinger while your weapon's drawn. They added that. I have a shield attack. Okay, so that's what's going on. This is probably the sword and shield moveset, which I've never actually played before. That's why he has a shield attack. That's what his punching is. That it's supposed to be a shield. Gotcha. I was gonna say that it takes them so long to add a new weapon to these games. I doubt that they added a whole new weapon just for Geralt. Oops, sorry.
Good to see you.
Pleased to meet you, Master Witcher. I'm one of the commissioned smithies. The commander ordered me to set up shop here and make sure you have whatever you need at your disposal. I'm not sure if you have weapons like this where you're from, but I put together a selection of some of the best we've got.
Be careful.
If you want to change any equipment, come see me and I'll get you what you need. And change weapons. Like a gun lance, for example. What? It's a Legiana gun lance. What? This got a little weird. So you can fully commit to him using just whatever the fuck weapon you feel like. I don't even kind of know how to use a gun lance, so we're gonna move on. But what a cool looking gun lance, for that matter.
Right.
Just once, I'd like to talk to a smithy from your world. Oh, you want to change equipment, right? feel like I've got to see what a heavy bowgun looks like. With Geralt using it. Alright. What? I've never used a heavy bowgun. I wasn't really fully ready for how artillery it was going to be.
I got from the commission. Should check it.
How do you fire this weapon? There we go. It's just trigger. It's very strange looking at this. Oh, Geralt.
Hey.
And then a hunting horn, of course, is a real strange look for him. What flavor did they give him? Let's see. Let's give him a song so we can actually play something. There we go. Ah, they want drums. It looked like a drum. He has a fourth button left. He has an L2 button. He can... What? I wasn't ready for that. Did they add an attack to hunting horns? Like, is the actual attack, like the thing I just did an attack? The Rook Slayer drum. This Basil Geese hunting horn's timbre is that of the earth's own fury, fit to shake the sky. Impact Echo Wave. I think that is an attack, which is not an expected thing. Huh. I don't think I have a inspect that thing to get more information button really, but yeah, this instrument has a fourth note, which looks really crazy because it's a black note with a white outline, used by left trigger of all things, which is kind of awkward, and it does that kind of stuff. Huh. We're making incredibly slow progress here because I'm just so curious about the number of things being thrown at me right now. Alright. Go back to Sword and Shield, which is what he started with, right? Just kind of looks right. So I'm willing to just let that go for now. But it was amusing to be able to switch the weapons out. We'll see how this goes. Can you actually block with the shield?
Ancient forest, huh? Easy place to get lost, looks like.
Oh, you
Should follow the map. Try to find the commission members.
I can't imagine who would get lost in a place like this. Definitely not have like episodes and episodes of them getting lost for public consumption where everyone can see them. Yeah, that would never have. That would never happen.
Commission member. Should be one in this area. What do we have here? A journal. Notes run margin to margin. Must belong to one of the commission members. Need to look around, look for clues.
Follow the tracks. Oh, there they are. Oh, yeah.
Stride, deep prints. Took off in a panic.
Yep.
Prints lead deeper into the woods. Wonder what spooked him.
They're Witcher prints. Not Monster Hunter prints. They're the ones that you get from turning on Batman vision, basically. But there are scoutflies wandering around here and there. I see hints of them, but they're mostly repressed at the moment. Hit! Yeah! Jump attack as Witcher.
Tracks all over the place. Something pounce on them, they get attacked. Need to look around some more.
I'm overly enamored with this. It's probably just because I kind of miss Witcher 3.
Lovely
It's been like what, 4 years?
Sultan would love to win in a bet. Another journal. Same researchers, judging by the handwriting. Researcher must have been chased into this cave. Medallion's humming up a storm. Magic in the air, gotta be.
Yeah, this is different. This isn't supposed to be here.
Tree roots, all extending in one direction. Reaching out for something, looks like. Need to follow these roots.
Even that. Yep, even that is a reference to the other game. Is there anything at? No, it's just this place. Is that the... Yeah, that's the cliff where I had my first encounter with the toad.
Wonder if it'd be of any use in alchemy.
The paratoad. In our multiplayer series, I became aware of the fact that that's called Macholite ore, not malachite ore, which is screwing with me.
More tracks. Irregular distance between them. Got away somehow, but must have been exhausted.
I had to go and make it an anagram of a real ore. Just screwing with me a lot.
Never seen anything like this before. Wonder what kind of potion you could make with it. So, they use this for trapping. Bet it saves a lot of trouble. A tool that shoots projectiles. Pretty useful.
He's reacting to every
a tool of the
individual
Witcher trade,
thing.
but looks like it could be useful.
Neat that there's so much voice acting. A little overdone. Aha, I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to see if he would react, if he'd have anything to say about catching a weird creature. Yeah, the most recent Witcher, this is fitting enough that the most recent Witcher comic is him being transported to a far off land accidentally, and then needing to solve a problem there. Not a portal this time though.
Like this before.
A different
It'd probably
choice.
Make an herbalist's day to get one of these.
What is that? Is that a puke?
Beasts are of this world. Unlucky ones at that.
Oh no! The puke got
No signs of
Leshen.
predation. Roots choke them to death, it seems. Hopefully whoever left these footprints was luckier.
Oh no. Sad puke. Murdered puke. Oh no. Nope. Hey, they haven't been choked to death yet.
Oh my, a fiver! You sensed I was in trouble and came to rescue me, did you? These roots came out of nowhere and trapped me here. Wait, you're not from the Fifth, are you?
Name's Geralt of Rivia. I'm a Witcher. Was sent here to look into certain events happened recently in these woods.
Ah, yes. The commander spoke of you. You look quite spunky. Well, welcome to the new world. I would shake your hand, but, well, you know. I am a member of the Research Commission, a master of the botanical arts, so to speak.
Those dialogue choices. So this is why that tutorial message had the weird comment about how like, this fun collaboration has been localized into several different languages. Because they're talking about this. It was the Geralt of Rivia quest. And much like his quests, what was it? In Witcher 3, I think it was gold text precedes the story, whereas white text is more information.
Roots seem to like you. A lot.
I assure you the feeling is not mutual. There I was, minding my business whilst conducting my investigation, when suddenly these roots just leaped out towards me. There was no time to think, so I ran away as fast as my legs could carry me. But these roots are persistent devils. I was able to outmaneuver them for a while, but eventually they cornered me here and, well, I was just in the middle of trying to persuade my captors to release me when you showed up.
Mean to say you tried to talk the roots around to your point of view? bit carefree under the circumstances, wouldn't you say?
The Commission has quite a capable hunter, you see. This Sapphire Star is the first to arrive at the scene, and exhibits incredible power that never fails to save the day. Our Sapphire Star has saved so many of us in the Commission. I was sure I would be rescued in no time. But perhaps I rely on our hunter too much.
Think you might have learned your lesson?
Lesson? Why, the lesson has yet to begin. There is much research to be done on this phenomenon.
Guess not. Need a hand?
Please! There are hunters who are in need of my services. This is no time for me to be tied up in roots.
All right, but what's in it for me?
Ah, I had a feeling you would say that. Alas, I don't exactly carry a pouch full of zenny on me at all times. However much you require, I'm sure the commander will gladly compensate you. Would that suffice?
Gotta say, you're awfully lively for someone who's trapped in tree roots. We'll talk compensation later. Don't exactly look like normal tree roots, these. Definitely something strange about them. And, freeing you might cause you some discomfort. Sorry.
I leave the method to you. Just get me out of here.
Not the safest way, but Igni would take care of those roots right quick.
If you want compensation for this, Geralt, you're gonna want to find some form that isn't money, because it's not really gonna translate. No, we really have to stick to Igni, huh? That seems ill-advised.
You all right?
Thank you. Thank you. That was incredible. Oh my, I had no idea you were a wizard.
I'm no wizard. I'm a witcher. Monster slayer.
Ah, yes. Forgive me, Master Witcher. Now, what brings you to this part of the forest?
Looking for information. So, like plants so much you became a botanist, huh?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I love them or hate them. You see, we Wyverians have a longer lifespan than humans. And when you live for so long, you become aware of certain things. How fleeting life can be, for instance. But plants are different. I can always count on them to be there, no matter how many years pass. In other words, I chose to lead a life with plants so I wouldn't have to bear the pain of seeing my human companions come and go. Call me craven, if you will. But that was the path I chose to walk. And if that makes me a coward, so be it.
Fear of loss. Wouldn't call it cowardly. It's something we all feel.
What's amusing is, thanks to my research on plants, I ended up interacting with humans on a daily basis. Plants have brought back to me what I had once thrown away, and I am forever grateful for it.
The roots. Why'd they attack you? Any idea?
I haven't the faintest. I was recording in my notebook at the time.
Notice anything else during the attack?
In all honesty, once the roots took hold, I thought I would end up as some monster's dinner. But luckily, that didn't happen. You saw them too, yes? Those poor Puke choked to death by the roots? Seems they were untouched by any predators.
Guess the roots attack anything that wanders within range. Damn territorial, this thing we're dealing with, whatever it is.
Plants can be territorial, but never with such awareness. This is no plant's doing. It must be something else.
These, Puke. What kind of beasts are we talking about?
They are large bird wyverns, known for their vividly colorful feathers and scales. They have large, bulgy eyes and surprisingly long tongues, but if you look closely, their features are actually quite charming. You should see one for yourself.
Keep my eyes peeled.
We already saw one. It's very dead. If you look closely, it's actually quite charming. That's why I try to say about Palumu, and they're all like, "Ugh, it's gross."
Saw roots like these on my way here. They common in your world?
Absolutely not. I've never seen them before, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I actually did. It is true that plants are able to grow rapidly depending on the stage in their life cycle, but they never grow that fast. In our world, people, monsters, plants, they all operate on the same flow of time and energy. Of course, there are natural phenomena, and at times, things can and do grow at abnormal rates. But those roots are something more. I can't think of any logical way to explain it. The only possibility I can think of is that it might be akin to something like that magic of yours.
Time I was on my way. Try to stay out of trouble, would ya? Might not be around next time to burn you free. Can't always expect hunters to come to your rescue either.
Right you are. I've acquired the samples I need, so I'll remain here on my best behavior. Best of luck to you out there, Master Witcher.
Just try to keep quiet, all right? Clear as day. This is the work of something that wields magic. Powerful magic. Need to figure out what it is. Should try to find another commission member.
This does make me highlight a thing that I've been just wondering about in general for a long time. Like, the commission in general has a strange system. Like, they go out here alone and just die. Like we don't get a lot of reported deaths apparently, but like they just come out here alone without a hunter. It seems like they should always have a hunter escort on every mission they go on. Like we escorted them the one time we moved that cart around, but then most of the time they're just kind of walking around out here alone, unarmed and not trained to defend themselves, and like incredibly dangerous mega monsters are just wandering around. It'd be like just walking into Jurassic Park. By which I mean the movie versions, as in like when the monsters are already out, not when it's a park. Like it's just gonna walk in, see what happens. Oh no, horrible monsters are everywhere. Ah, it's not a great plan. Just like what happened with Pickle, or whatever it's called, when we were playing with when the handler got in danger. I'm like, why are you out here alone? I genuinely can't remember what he's called, the Pickle guy. I'm sure we'll fight him again during this renewed section of the playthrough, like we did before. So is the researcher visible on the map?
Location, points of interest.
Yes.
I can use this to figure out my way around.
It goes south. Gotcha. They got the English voice actor for Geralt. I'm sure they got the Polish one. I didn't really read the list of languages, but I assume that the original language of the Witcher games is one of the options. I gotta get around to reading and playing every single iteration of Witcher. Just time consuming, you know? There's a lot of it. I've read 2 books, 4 comics, and I played 2 games, Witcher 3 and Thronebreaker. That's my progress so far.
Exploring unfamiliar territory? Few things more interesting.
He is booking it. He definitely wasn't this fast in 3. But he's a fantastically realized character across like several different formats at this point.
Member of the commission might be able to.
Reading the books, I was actually surprised how instantly relatable all the stuff I was finding in the very first book, The Last Wish, was to like so many elements of 3 without having played the other elements. Also, it seems like no matter where you pick, no version of The Witcher really feels like an introduction to The Witcher. It always feels like you're just meeting him in the middle of an adventure and you gotta pick it up as you go along. Like in the very first story he's in, he just casually uses several signs and potions without even explaining what half of them do, even in the internal monologue. Because it's just kind of a media form that you just kind of pick up as you go along, and you just kind of play it. It's like this is as much of an introduction like for Monster Hunter fans, as you get when you read official sources. What is this thing? Oh, it's one of those guys. The normal wildlife here. I was viewing it at an angle where it was hard to tell what it was.
That monster mangled pretty bad from what I can see.
You got that right. Huh? Wait a sec. Aren't you...
Geralt, I'm a witcher. See a lot of dead bodies in my line of work.
Right, the Witcher guy. The commander said you'd be around. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Actually, need to learn about the recent strange happenings in the forest. Got a feeling that carcass could be linked.
You might be right. I've never seen monsters leave their prey looking like this.
Like to check the body if you don't mind. Let's have a look. Herbivore, gotta be, judging by the shape of its head.
That's right! It's called an aptonoth. Very docile. They usually travel in herds.
All of them this big? Quite the feast for a predator.
Yeah, they're actually a favorite among the larger monsters, and, well, us too. You could say they are quite tasty. But yeah, it's not uncommon to see an aptonoth carcass lying around here and there.
Not gonna lie, these two voice actors being in a conversation together is... the gears are starting to grind a little bit. Like, these two things do not match. They never were going to, because they're such different tones and universes, but oh god, in this moment, it's very noticeable.
Body's riddled with puncture wounds.
Yeah, by something small and pointy.
Birds' beaks, lots of them. Looks like a whole flock attacked it. Broken bones, swollen muscles. It was running away from something. Collapsed here.
Aptonoth will only run if they feel threatened. The whole herd will run to a safer location.
No other Aptonoth around. Whatever attacked this one waited until it had separated from the herd. Clever.
I feel like it really calls to attention the kind of disconnect and separation there is between Western video game voice acting versus Western localization of anime style games voice acting. Like, there's a really specific division in voice actors, or at least the styles they employ for whatever reason, where they just even in a game that looks like this, they still are they're still like focusing on a particular style of voice acting that's completely separate from most games that look like this. And it's really noticeable when you have one guy come in that's from a game that looks like this and is voiced that how these games tend to be voiced.
So, seems a flock of birds attacked it after it was separated from the herd. Ran for its life while being pecked at, dropped dead here.
It's so strange. I've never seen these birds prey on living monsters. It's just unheard of.
Gonna search the area, see if I can find more clues.
Okay, I'll be around here if you need anything.
Should search around the body. Might find the tracks of whatever did this.
Did I see a pop-up earlier about a side quest? Because if it did, how do I even access side quests? Or am I just in it right now? Oh god, there's a time limit, even though I'm doing like quest dialogue and stuff. I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. Search around the dead Aptonoth. I don't have a Witcher sense button anymore.
Feathers.
Oh, there we go.
Black. From the birds that attacked the Aptonoth, gotta be. Just need to follow these. Should find where it was first attacked.
Yeah, what monster from the Witcher universe could attack with birds and roots? This is really narrowed down. There's not really a lot of options. A little unfair though, because I know the answer in advance. Find a researcher to read the doodles? I feel like that's not really a quest for this character. I feel like it's for another character. But also to be fair to Geralt, he doesn't know that the monster is necessarily going to be from his universe because he doesn't know that he's in a cross-promotional multimedia property. So it's like, what unique monster that's exclusive to the Monster Hunter universe might be here? I don't know, because I don't know what any of them are.
Black feathers. And the markings? Same as on the previous corpse. Fox seems to be attacking as one. No use trying to pick them off one by one.
Yeah. I know what to do.
Incinerate them all with Igni, though. Don't see any other way.
Get out of here. Yep. Ah, rude. It's a cloud of birds that attacks me with a second cloud of birds. It throws another cloud of birds at me as a projectile. It's so bizarre. I like that when your Igni is refilling, it refills from the bottom to the top in an animation like it did, I think, in Witcher 3. I don't think your other items don't have that animation, do they? I forget. I'm not usually looking at the bottom right corner because I'm fighting.
You okay, Witcher, sir?
I'm fine. Seems the black birds are the culprits.
Revoltures. They're scavenger birds that enjoy large monsters' leftovers. They're usually harmless. I can't believe they would attack a living Aptonoth.
Notice anything else in the forest recently? Anything out of the ordinary?
Come to think of it, I think I spotted a new form of endemic life.
Necker, could be. Small humanoid creature, ugly smirk on its face. God lucky. Would have attacked you in the blink of an eye if it thought for a moment it was stronger than you.
Now that you mention it, it had something on its face, around its mouth, like it had just eaten something. This forest is teeming with life. There's an intricate food chain here that is constantly revolving. I wonder if that Necker lost its need to attack anything because it was able to find plenty to eat without doing so.
Pretty bold hypothesis. Though it would explain why this one wasn't aggressive. They usually are.
I haven't seen it in a while, though. I wonder where it scurried off to.
Might have sensed my presence. Danger. Run off somewhere. Once I'm gone, it could come crawling back.
If it does, I'll send for our best hunter to capture it.
Mind my asking why you chose this line of work?
I've always loved critters ever since I was little. That, and it's easy peasy. I'll spare you the details, but long story short, one day I went out looking for frogs, lizards, and snails, and the next thing I knew, I was out here. Just like magic, don't you think? I owe it all to my partners in research for always being so patient with me.
See where you're coming from. Got folk like that in my world, in my life too.
They're too good to me. My life wouldn't be what it is today without them.
Those birds attacked me too. Any idea why they suddenly turned aggressive?
To be honest, I'm just as clueless as you. Unless there was some kind of external factor? Something significant enough to cause a sudden change in the ecosystem.
Something that nudged them to the brink of starvation, for instance?
Exactly. It didn't seem like that was the case, though. Did you see how they were flying? Completely in unison. It was like one big flock monster. I've been out here in the forest researching endemic life longer than I'd like to admit, but I've never seen them do that. It was as if something was manipulating them.
Take care now.
Be careful out there, Witcher.
Full-on dialogue and familiar interface elements.
Plants and animals, cunning as a hare and fox combined. No doubt about it. This is a Leshen's doing. Bet it also transported both me and that Necker to this world. Seems stronger than a normal Leshen, though. Abundant life in this forest could be a factor. Alright. Need to find its totem. Should be deep in the woods near the center. Map ought to be helpful.
Oh. You're saying that this place, being the kind of supersized life space that it is, you know, being the Monster Hunter universe where everything goes big or goes home, including the forest itself, is making the Leshen unusually, unreasonably powerful. What are you reacting to? Huh? What are you hunting? I'm not sure. I was going to ignore the Leshen thing for a second because there is an exclamation point, and I think that might have been why I saw a vague notification about like some kind of side quest earlier. Oh.
Medallion's humming. Totem must be somewhere around here.
Avoid talking to the totem. Curious about this exclamation point because it's probably a Witcher exclusive side quest. It'd be a little weird if it wasn't, and it showed up during the Witcher quest. Look at him go! Wow, I didn't know you had it in you, Geralt. Impressive. Huh?
Same shapes and patterns.
Maybe that's the sound he makes when this is my radius, and I just didn't see where it was last time.
Need to find a researcher who can figure it out.
Right, I'm looking for a researcher that can read the
That ought
scribblings.
to be helpful.
That's what that was. Up there. This is neat. Not necessarily a mountain of things to do, and it's a little stilted and awkward and all that, but it's just kind of cute that they committed so hard to the adapting various elements from the Witcher universe, all the way down to like the way that he investigates a hunt as opposed to the way the hunters do. Because it's a very deliberately different system. Seed.
Is that a hunter I see? No, it is not. You are?
Name's Geralt of Rivia. I'm a Witcher. Got some questions for you.
Ah, the Witcher. Yes, of course. I am to provide whatever assistance you may need. Commander's orders. If it's questions you have, fire away.
Your field of research. What is it?
Well, I specialize in small creatures called Lineans. For instance, felines, grimalkins, and Godjalaka are all species of Lineans, each with their own unique culture. I spend most of my days traversing the new world, researching their ecology, culture, and lifestyle.
Must have strong knees to travel that much at your age.
Ha! Perhaps in my more youthful days, but these frail legs of mine just aren't what they used to be. I'm afraid I just can't keep up with the little fellows. By my aching ankles, they are nimble as can be. These days, I just get hunters to track them for me.
Guess the little creatures here can be just as much of a pain as they are in my world. Found some strange markings. Could be linked to the recent events in the forest. Can you decipher them?
So, you've seen them too, have you? Those are Godjalaka doodles.
Gotcha, lockadoodles. What a thing to say out loud. It's incredible.
Regrettably, I have not made much progress in my doodle research, and thus I'm incapable of deciphering them.
Any chance of speeding up your progress? What would it take?
I would need to collect many more doodles, which would require the commission hunter's assistance.
I see. Well, unfortunate to say the least. Take care.
Side quest failed? Why? Did I not collect enough before I went in or something? Oh. That's weird. It'd be helpful if I had a quest log, but this game doesn't have a quest log, really? Because the quest log is the mission selection screen, basically. Not so much anything in the game itself. You normally just have the one quest that you're currently on listed. But did I not collect enough doodles before I talked to him? Is that what I did wrong? Or can you not do it because it's like a weird joke mission? The Godjalaka doodles. So impressive, Geralt.
Leshen's totem. Should be able to lure the Leshen out by destroying it.
Huh? Huh? Oh.
Damn it. Might have known it couldn't possibly be that easy.
I think, wasn't In the Heart of the Woods a quest from...
You down first.
I think In the Heart of the Woods was a quest in Witcher 3.
Come on, come closer.
Haha. Oh,
Fight a Witcher?
that does some damage. Of course they haven't fought a Witcher, Geralt. They haven't even fought a Hunter before, because they'd be dead. Because they would not survive the Hunter either. Wow, that Ignisine's taking an eternity to recharge now. Was it always that long? My first actual fight. Yeah. Yaha. Nope.
Come on.
Okay. Okay. That's enough of that. I would like to do one of these. Yeah! Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Wow. It seems like the Sword and Shield setup is like particularly combo focused, where there's a bunch of different branching combos, more so than I'm used to being apparent with other weapons.
Seems they were controlled by magic.
The monsters are being controlled.
Other beasts I run into. Need to be careful.
Ooh. Honey, good. Always take honey.
Now, show yourself. Haha. We're vultures. Igni should do the trick.
I'm so happy to see a Leshen. It's such a fun monster design. Where you at, huh? Aha!
That all you got?
You've gotten bigger since I remember. Probably because of the forest. Ah! Where is your... Oh, there's the whetstone. This is not how I like my quick bar to be set up. He's got a strange loadout. Whoop! Was not ready for that.
Come on.
Heh. I wanted to do a downhill slide, but I guess that wasn't in the cards. Haha, cards, because there's a card game. Gwent.
Takes care of that.
Witcher 3. Igni sign can now be used. What does that mean? Wait, can I get Igni as an item? Is that what you're saying? My normal hunter can have Igni? I do damage. This is not bad. Granted, I don't think this enemy really has a not weak spot.
Oh, come on.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Hey, he's got roars. Monster Hunter mechanics on the Leshen. Track the monster. Now we've looped over. We've done the play like we're playing Witcher segment. Now we're in the play the Witcher like you're in Monster Hunter segment, where the monster starts behaving like a Monster Hunter creature and starts running away over the course of multiple encounters and has a roar and stuff like that. Whoop. Stop that.
How you like that silver?
Whoop. Oh, did not roll in time. Oh, I'm bleeding. That's bad. Get up. Get up. No, get up. I gotta duck. No. That's bad.
Need to do something about it teleporting. Maybe I could use the slinger contraption.
Whoop. Oh, thank you. I need to deal with the bleeding real quick. There we go. Bleeding has been dealt with. I think first aid might have done something about that too, admittedly. What if I just poison him?
Come on, come closer.
He's saying to use the slinger. Not 100% sure what that'll accomplish. But hey, Leshens are weak to fire. One of the reasons I remember correctly, they weren't that much of a threat in my playthrough, because I played an Igni build that time around. The entire game was not designed with an Igni build in mind. You were disgustingly strong for the entirety of the main campaign, and then all the DLC was unplayable, because it was so hard. Because Igni was like useless all of a sudden, after a whole game of it being overpowered. Oh, I meant to roll it out of the way. There we go. I can use that with this thing, right? Yeah. I meant to shoot at him. At him. There we go. Haha. Oh, he teleported anyway.
What do you know? Worked.
There we go. He doesn't like being on fire. Shockingly, the tree doesn't like being on fire. Is he gone? There he is.
Come on.
Haha, I'm behind you. You can't you can't get there for whatever reason with your roots. Aw. The roar means he's running away, doesn't it? Yep. I was about to hit him with Igni. Oopsie. Didn't even mean to press that. Nah, I think when he says The Witcher 3 Igni sign can be used, they just mean... Oops. Not that. I think they just mean that it can be used. It came off of cooldown. I got a little optimistic. I saw the message and thought, oh god, did I just unlock the Igni sign for general use? This is the first time I noticed the pop-up. Because, you know, Monster Hunter World's got a pretty busy interface. Aha!
Monsters. Its power to summon seems centered in certain body parts.
Well, he stands up vertically, so I don't have a ton of variability in which part of his body I get to attack. What? Puddle Pond's not really what I wanted to have equipped. There we go. That's better. Ah! Equip it. Equip it. There we go. Whoop! That was nice. Did I just miss?
How do you like that?
Disappointing. Am I miss? Why can't I hit him in the face? It's surprisingly hard to lock onto him correctly. Gah. No. No. No, I would like to not be dead. You just broke that tree. I thought trees were your friends. That wasn't very nice of you. No, you interrupted my heal. God damn it. There we go. That time it worked. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of just hoping that I hit the lizards with random attacks that aren't targeted at them, so I don't have to specifically target them. A dragon pod. Boop. That was ineffective. Is he gonna explode? Nope. I wasn't sure if it was gonna come out of him or not. Whoop. That was a good time to fall down. No. Ah. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. I don't think it worked on him. That's not good. Woo! That's a cool combo I didn't know about. Ow! No! Oh, that's a huge disappointment.
That all you got? It's waning.
We're working on it. You running away again? I don't think he liked that I took out all of his summons. Let's try to finish this guy off. How much time do I have left? 24 minutes. I gotta hurry up a little bit. Shouldn't be a problem, but yeah, all of the Witcher questing at the beginning brings me closer to the risk of running out of time than I'm used to. Usually not much of a concern until you try to do one of those assignments where you have to hunt 3 monsters in 20 minutes or whatever. Disappointing. No, jump, you idiot. Aw. Gaha! There we go.
Come on.
Lucky. Whoop. Where you at? Oh, he went over there. Like nowhere near me.
Oh, come on.
Dude's nothing if not durable. Whoop.
Looks like it's working. Their numbers are thinning.
Burn. Heart's broken. Doop.
How you like that?
I tried to get away. It's a little weird to fight a monster so small. Visually, it's not unsuitable for the universe, not necessarily. Oh, he's making barriers, I think. It's not completely nuts to see a Leshen in this universe, but for the combat system of this game, it's a little weird to fight something that's bipedal. It's putting up root walls. This is fun. Aha! Use it. Oh, is it not charged yet? It looked really charged to me.
Come on, come closer.
Woohoo! Oh, I thought he was doing a thing. So, take this as both a chance to see me play as Geralt and a chance to see me use sword and shield for a bit. I don't necessarily love it, but I also didn't get any practice or research into how to play it. So it's kind of... it is decidedly generic feeling so far. There's some satisfying moves though, like that air combo I just did. That... ow. Whoop. Oh, I mounted it? I can't... that looks very strange. It's incredibly strange to see Geralt mounting a creature. Yep, there it goes. Yeah. Thing is not going down easy. Can you play this multiplayer with like a bunch of people all clearly playing as Leshens? Because I mean, as Geralt. Because 4 Geralts sounds really funny. How come Geralt didn't get to have a cat companion? There we go. I'm healed up. Ooh. Whoop. Geralt. Brett. Yeah. Yeah. Go away. I'm not here to fight you guys. You're in the way. Okay, these birds have to be dealt with. Jesus. Oh, damn it. It's just not worth it to try to deal with the lizards individually. I get so many more attacks from him and he's more dangerous. Oh god. Don't you dare! Oh, you made me waste it. You little shit. Go away. It missed me. Good. No. Okay, he's dead. Hi there. Give me a second. Whoop. You missed.
How you like that silver?
Roll. Oh. Almost made it. Almost made it in time. No, come back. Alright. Oh, he teleported to the same spot. That's a little weird, but okay. He's gonna explode. No, he's not. He's roaring to run away again. Hehehe. Dang it. It's already hard to stop a monster from running away. It's even harder when they can teleport. He just vanishes.
Angry now. Have it your way. Let's go.
It's angry now. It's entering monster rage mode.
Come closer.
Boop. No more birds for you. What? They're sticking around? They're on fire. These birds are fireproof. Yahoo! Oh, I need to do that combo more.
Come on.
That's not very nice, sir. Yeah. You can't escape from me in the water. Oh, it's in the. Is it in the water because that gives it kind of an obvious resistance against my Igni? If so, I kind of want to lure him away from it, I would figure. There we go. Woohoo! Oh my god, it's such a cool attack. Ow. Stop it. That does major ouchies. Oh god. I don't think my fire is taking care of his freaking bird situation anymore. Good hustle, Geralt. I have so many items here. Oops. Whoop.
Come on.
Ah. You don't want to be around me, little guys. It's dangerous around here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These guys are way harder to kill than normal. There we go. As I one-shot 3 of them. Well, not one-shot, I've been hitting them. But yeah, they don't just fall over. Maybe they've been magically enhanced by this asshole. Ah, no, do the thing.
Damn.
Oh, I'm stunned. No. No! Yeah.
How you like that silver?
Yep. Yeah. There's a combo. Nope. Ow. You're proving to be a bit dangerous. This fight's proving to be quite long.
Come on, come closer.
No, damn it, the lock-on change. It'll be locked on till the moment I click on it, and then it'll be not locked on anymore. It's a little frustrating. No.
Come on.
No, he's summoning again? That's not what I want to see. Boom! Come on. No! Oh my god, he has so many summons.
That all you got?
We done with you? Alright, dude, I'm back. And there's a very loud motorcycle outside. So let's end this. Yeah. Yes.
Done. Finally. Woods ought to settle down now. Return to normal.
Yeah. Carve. Yeah, this is a thing that this is a thing that Witcher does.
Leshen drew a lot of nutrients out of these woods. These materials are strong.
That's true to form
Should
for
deliver them to the
Geralt.
commission. Could be useful in their research.
because he does like to collect parts of the animals. He trades them to his various sorcerer friends and other people that he knows, because those specific resources can be really valuable for magical reagents. On top of fetching a price for the contract itself, he'll make some profit off of the parts, depending on what it is. Assuming that the quest isn't to get said parts in the first place.
You have our deepest thanks. We couldn't have solved that problem on our own.
It's been an honor, Geralt of Rivia. Thank you for coming to the New World.
How will you get back to your world?
Leshen's portals, I think. Pretty sure I'll find one still open. Where's that hunter? While I tended to the Leshen, he cleared the forest of a lot of filth.
He's our brightest star, so he's rarely in one place for too long. As soon as that Leshen was taken care of, he was already off on another assignment. He sends his regards. Now then, here's your reward.
Hefty as that coin is, it can't possibly have any value in my world. Give it to the hunter. Couldn't have killed the Leshen without his help anyway. And this, also for your hunter.
What is it?
A runestone. Your hunters don't wield any magic of their own. But in our world, magic exists in some objects as a matter of course. If a Leshen ever appears again, tell your hunter to use it to summon flames. All right. Godspeed to you. Take care.
Wait, I do get Igni? I get to have Igni. That's neat. Especially if I'm going into an ice expansion. Seems like it'd be relevant. Unless it's only for when if I fight Leshens as that character. Because there's probably Leshen missions now, I would guess. I got a lot of pieces of Leshen. There must be a Leshen. There's definitely a Leshen armor set. That was fun. That was neat. Oh my god, I should have used a coupon. I didn't think about that. Oh wait, there was never a mission selection screen where I could have used one, was there? You can add Witcher, Geralt, Ciri, Leshen, Igni, and White Wolf to your series of titles. And Witcher 3 Flame Manipulation is a gesture I can use. Neat. Yeah, Hunter Runestone has been added to your item box. You didn't solve all mysteries. Try solving them all in a single go. Oh god. So there must be some kind of correct path through that mission. That's not normally how missions go, so it'll take a little practice or research to figure out how it works. I guess maybe I'm supposed to find every single waypoint, then talk to him, or is there some other rule involved? Or maybe I just clicked the wrong dialogue option on accident, when I was kind of automating my way through them, because there's kind of a rhythm to it. I don't know. Still, got to play as Geralt a bit, hear what he sounds like. Don't know if the writers were really involved necessarily from the Witcher game, but definitely was writing more. We had the strange experience of playing a Monster Hunter mission that had full dialogue sequences. Well, that's something different.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Flame Manipulation. Use either the Hunter Runestone you received from Geralt of Rivia in your pouch, or perform the Witcher 3 Flame Manipulation gesture to spray fire at your enemies. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about Leshens, so I think I just have that now. Cool. Hopefully it's as effective as it was during that. Alright.